It's now down to them to really dictate how this race is going to pan out. With the lights coming on, as soon as they go out, we'll be straight underway with the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's already looking pretty good if you're in Spicy shoes. He's gone away pretty nicely. Julian's right up there too. He's battling alongside. There's Rayner and Bundesliga going toe-to-toe. There's a bit of a movement there between the two Saubers, but it's still clean. No real issues down the field. Max has managed to climb up to 8th place. He's now going around the outside of Copy. He almost had it, but no, he had to go a little bit careful. And he stays in P8.
Yeah, not a lot of changes so far. Just people gaining one, losing one. So far as Editon's been spun, is that Hazard hitting Editon? I think it might have been because he's letting back through. And Copy's taking advantage. Max is taking advantage of it as well. Max is going to try and make a move here on Copy. Going to try and go around the outside. He's going to be squeezed to the inside. He's potentially going to have to go back, and he has. He's in the slipstream though. Copy's going to send one down the inside into the hairpin. Wow.
Oh, look at the Haas, that's Yonti. Yonti's right down the inside of Hazard. There was a gap that Hazard left wide up, and Yonti just snatches it away. What a move by him.
Well, Hazard is still all over the back of him. I don't think he's going to make a move here. It's his suicide if you don't have DRS. And Hazard knows better to make a move. But having said that, Yonti could go very defensive and allowed as there's movement going up ahead. Enterturn is going past Max. He's going to have the inside into turn 1. He's through. Max is going to try and come back around the outside, but there's just nothing there for him. And he's stuck back into 7th then for Max. Just seen Max lose yet another place, this time to Yonti. Same time as Copy, or Editon got past him on the home straight into the first corner.
Oh, he's out. That was a big crash with the wall. That's the front right wheel gone. And Max is out of the race from just one mistake.
Well, it lasted 3 laps. As Hazard almost made a mistake there in front of Dennis, sorry. Dennis is going to go through on him. And Beaker's looking behind, wanting a piece of this party. And so Dennis is going to get DRS. Well, he's not going to get DRS, so Hazard's going to get DRS behind him. I can see
Hazard's already making a move. Oh, there's contact between the two. Hazard went for a move down the inside. Dennis just turned into him. As a result of that, Beaker's now alongside him. He's going to have Slipstream and DRS as well to work with. I mean, he's literally right there in the gearbox of Dennis. He's going to go down the inside. Dennis is going to be a sitting ducky, and there's not much more he can do, especially with Beaker having the inside line. It does mean he's going to come into the chicane. All he needs to do is keep it tidy and not bin it, and he has. And that is Beaker up in a P9. We may see a switch between Beaker and Hazard. I doubt it, looking at how much is left of this straight. And I'm just looking at Dennis. He must have too many wings on because he was falling so much further behind in comparison to those in front of him.
There goes Beaker. He's making the moves, got the inside line.
Oh,
he's done it. Aggressive, but done it.
And look at there's Dennis now coming up alongside the inside of Hazard. He's actually lost out 2 places, and that was the only reason Hazard lost that 2nd place there was a mistake from Beaker.
Hyper's starting to go. Is that what we're seeing?
Well, 5 laps is sort of the last lap before you start noticing a huge drop in performance. And I think we're already seeing it. Look how much Spice is having to defend now. He's gone for the inside defensive line, squeezing Julian towards the outside, making it as difficult as he can going into the chicane. But no, Julian is better than that. He succeeds and takes P1. And I think Rayner might actually do the same thing as well. Spice is going defensive. Rayner's going to have to try and take the outside line here. But he will benefit if he can hold on to the line. He takes to the inside. And now Spice is in real trouble as Rayner's going to get his foot down. He almost lost the back end. He caught it in time. And he actually lost out again. He could have almost taken P2 away, but just one bit too much pressure on the accelerator. Back end kicks out, and Spicy holds on to P2.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times from Rayner today. Spicy sliding into turn 6 there, and Rayner sliding out of turn 7.
He has going to have DRS though, man. I think. Oh, I was going to say I thought he could have had it, but.
Well, no, because there's a better straight coming up in a moment. He's got to stay behind him to the 2nd bridge. There.
Oh, it's contact! Oh, that was almost a major crash there. Rayner locks up hard going into the hairpin. A bit of the tight wheel-on-wheel action where Rayner just clipped the back end of Spicy. Almost sent him spinning, but Spicy managed to catch it. So did Rayner. And now with DRS and Slipstream, here we're going to see another pass here. Spicy's going to try and be defending, but nope. That is Rayner in front of him. And up into P2 he goes.
Is Editon still in the pits, stuck in his box?
I think he is. He's just sat there. I'm not seeing any movement from him. So I think he's actually been pit. I think he's been pit blocked. And he's
This happened
retired.
to him the season, didn't it?
He did.
That's 4 times in 2 races I've seen pit issues. No, wait, Copy can't pit. Copy is going to be blocked by the fact that Ellington is effectively still in the pits.
Oh no, his car's gone. His car's gone.
No,
Oh no, it's there.
it's still there.
Both Sauber drivers getting shut down as a result of a pit lane bug.
That's 5 times in 2 races.
And he couldn't have even carried on, because if he did, then he would have been dead. What's happened to Bonus Cigar?
Exit turn 2 there.
Oh, Hazard's gone.
Where's Hazard gone? Has he gone the same place? He's gone into the wreckage of Bonus Cigar.
We're down to 7 drivers.
Julian gets a half decent drive out the corner, but it's only 0.26 between them. They're both in mode 4. He's ready to make the move. He has, that's an easy overtake at the end of that. I was expecting more of a battle than that.
I think Julian was like, I'm just going to let you through for this one. It doesn't make sense to me to try and defend going into the chicane. It's a very tough chicane to take anyway, even without any sort of battle going on. So I'll just play patient, wait for the next DRS zone, and now you will have to be on the defensive line, Reina, and I will dictate how this race is panned out. It's now down to 4 tenths, and that time is closing already. Julian now, this is close. This is going to be his best chance he's had for a few laps. It's looking very swift. Reina goes defensive down the inside. He's backed out. He's done the same thing again. I think he had no choice.
Oh,
Reina makes a mistake again, though.
Yeah.
Can Julian capitalise? He's going for it. He's going around the outside. This is the best line to take going through 1 and 2. You've got the better run into the second corner, and that's why Julian is now ahead and back into being your race leader. Oh, every time he goes near a wall now, I'm just getting nervous for him, thinking he's just going to bin it. Because it's just, he's really putting the car in limits. Julian has lost the back end now. Here comes Reina down the inside. It's going to be a good run. He's got DRS as well to help secure it. And that is Reina taking race lead. Add more salt to the wound of Julian, who got a penalty for corner cutting. I thought he was going to get another one there. Oh, even he had a little kiss for the wall there. Oh, here comes Julian. Look at the pace he's got. He says, wing damage, no thanks, I'll just take straight line speed and run away with this. And back into P1 he goes, Reina getting out of shape, but he caught it. Almost hit the wall of jumps, and now you're starting to see in the backdrop, Spicy closing in. Julian has done such a good job. Here he comes across the line. He will not take the race win, as Reina does due to penalties. Where is Spicy going to come? He stays P3.
Oh.
And Baker comes across the line, takes P4. Yep, that man right there, Reina, delivered today. He did what was required. He was lucky that Julian got another 3-second penalty. It could have been Julian taking the win, and it just shows how consistency plays such a huge factor. But today, Reina is the most consistent and the quickest driver.
Is he your driver of the day?
Yeah, I'll give it to him. He started P4, takes the race win. He was of the top 5, he was the cleanest driver out there, taking only 3 seconds of penalties. And to deliver what he did is remarkable. So yeah, I think Reina is driver of the day.
Fair dues, fair dues. Beaker could have had it if he closed up and actually made a challenge towards the end, but just didn't like those ultras, did he?
No, he definitely didn't. Well, that is it from us here at the European Racing Series. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been Ben Raggan McConnell, and joining me on the Castle Desk has been Jamie M. Castle Elder. And for more European Racing Series action, join us next week. Take care.